In Kenya, a police officer who fatally shot a bystander during an anti-government protest will now be charged with murder. The shooting was caught on camera, the images shared widely on social media. The incident added fuel to weeks of protests, which were sparked by outrage over the death of a popular blogger who was in police custody. Dozens have now been killed in nationwide clashes between police and demonstrators. President William Ruto has warned against attempts to overthrow the government, and he's ordered police to shoot violent protesters in the leg. Well, I'm joined now by David Maraga. He's a former Chief Justice of Kenya. Mr. Maraga, it's good to have you on the program. I understand that you've announced that you will run for president in the 2027 election. Why are you throwing your hat into the ring, considering how much turmoil there is in the country right now?
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. This is something which is of great concern to very many Kenyans, myself included. And after reflecting on the issue and talking with a number of people, I was persuaded to run, and it is confirmed I will be running.
And what
the things happening in our country are shocking, and if nothing is done, we are fearing that we could easily have huge problems in the country.
Mr. Maraga, what makes you think that you will be able to do a better job than William Ruto when it comes to tackling Kenya's problems?
I am a stickler to constitutionalism, the rule of law. I was the Chief Justice of Kenya in 2017 when I overturned the presidential election because it was not done according to law. 2020, before I retired, there were applications made before me to recommend to the president to dissolve parliament because parliament had refused to legislate for gender equality, gender balance rather. I did that, and from that, people are convinced that I can do that.
Okay. I know that you say that President Ruto must be held accountable for what you call gross violations of the Constitution. Holding him accountable, what will that look like?
You know, the Constitution provides that when the president has violated the Constitution, especially on fundamental issues like the lives of people, Parliament is supposed to sit and impeach him. The tragedy is that, he controls Parliament. So Parliament cannot do that. And the process of holding him accountable through popular initiative is a long and tedious one, which requires the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, that is the one which conducts elections, to be in place, and we don't have it. So that is the dilemma the country is in.
There is a generation of young Kenyans desperate for change, and you know as well as I do, it's a long time until the 2027 elections. What can be done to bring peace to the streets of Kenya now?
That is the major challenge. In the last 2 weeks, we have had 50 people killed. The president, as you have shown on the picture, has given orders to shoot. In fact, some of his supporters today were saying, "Look, don't shoot on the foot, on the leg. Shoot to kill." And that is being interpreted differently, and that is the whole problem. Now, from now up to 2027, I agree, it's a long time. We are all in a dilemma, and it is for this reason that I'm convening a meeting of quite a number of leaders in the country. We put our heads together as to what can be done in the meantime.
Okay. David Maraga, the former Chief Justice of Kenya, and now, as we understand, the 2027 presidential candidate. Ms. Maraga, we appreciate your time and your insights tonight. We will be following this presidential race. Thank you.
Thank you very much.